Okay, my friends, it's over. I will never ever be in this apartment again. You know, it's gonna make me cry maybe. There's my little refrigerator, all the little shelves. I got dishes and stuff in there I washed. I'm getting ready to throw that stuff away. That's all I have to ringle. A buddy of mine's gonna come and get the rest of my alcohol and the rest of my books. I have a bunch of alcohol already at the office, but I didn't have time to get rid of that. That's where I always make my videos. There's the little closet where a lot of my stuff goes. Then you have the little hall. That goes to the stairway. And this is the room itself. Basic. Nothing special. But great price, location. For 130 euros, my friend, the bills are always cheap. So this cost me about $200 a month to live right here in the heart of Novi Sad. Okay? You can't beat it. It's basic. This is great for a student. A couple students could fit in here. It's good for that. It was good for me because before Corona, I was never here. I'm here to sleep and then I'm gone in normal years. Because I go to our offices in Croatia, Greece, Hungary, Bosnia, Belgrade, Niš. But now, during Corona and living here constantly is not the best. I mean, for me, because I always like to stay in really nice places when I travel. But that's another reason. A lot of people said, why are you living in a basic little apartment? It's because I don't really care about that. When I travel, I like to stay in really nice places. But to live in it, it's great. Air conditioner, balcony right out here, bathroom, washing machine. And that's it, man. This is my apartment, and I'm really going to miss this place, you know? I'm emotional. There's my bags. I'm heading to Belgrade, and I'll be in Belgrade till Thursday morning at 5 a.m. I gotta be at the airport, head to New York, and then I won't be back in Mother Serbia until, October. Oh my gosh. I gotta make my millions, man. Anyway, last time in this apartment, gonna miss it. Great place, cheap. Anyway, my friends, that's it. Ciao, ciao. Hey, ciao, my friends. Dobro večer. And look at this. This, my friends, is downtown Munze Konza, Zemun. When I first moved to Zemun, I lived in Zemun, Glavna, on Glavna ulica. When I first moved here from Pančevo, all my Serbian friends are like, don't go to Zemun. Zemun is the worst place for American people. But I love Zemun. Zemun is so great. Everybody's nice. Never had a problem. I know the police. I've had great experiences here in Zemun. Beautiful K here. Lots and lots of restaurants, outdoor cafes. Pekaras, which I just went to. Lots of good food. Oh my God, it's just fun, nice, awesome place. So don't be scared off. If somebody says come to Zemun, do it. God is in Zemun. See that cross? Ciao, ciao. Hey, dobro jutro, my friends. Just wanted to show you, this is one of the main streets here in Belgrade, Serbia. Early in the morning, chilly this morning. I've got to go. It's like right now, like 6:30. You can see your breath. It's cold. I'm going to get my coronavirus test, and I've got to do it like at 7:30 in the morning. And I came from Zemun, so I came early. I'm a guy who always comes early for everything. And so I'm going to Sveti Sava Hram. You can see it way at the very end of this street. If you can see past all of this horrid, polluted air that we have to breathe here in our country of Serbia, I'm going to go check it out and then get my corona test. And then I've got, less than 48 hours before I head to the USA. Damn.
the house of God.
Okay, my friends, my last supper, if you will, here in Serbia. My last supper until October 1st. And look at, I know it's not healthy. I know I eat a lot of burgers. I know I eat a lot of rosti, but I don't care. I'm going to lose weight when I go to the USA. This is a punjena pljeskavica. So not only is it big, it's got goodies inside it. So I'll show you when I take a bite out of it. Oh, I love these. I'm just addicted. There's nothing better, and I'm going to miss this so much when I go to the USA. A burger, a normal burger in the US, I mean, it's, you know, it's tiny. On the island I'm going to, they're about $15. It's just like Nantucket. And this here was like $3. 300 dinara. Oh, babato. What the hell's wrong with this world? I did get something healthy to go with it. I got water. Carbonated. Gaserana. I don't drink soda. So many people drink like Coke and I never drink any of that sweetie crap. So see, half of it's healthy, half of it's not. Americans like to get this massive stuff and then a Diet Coke. Anyway, my friends, I'm hungry. I gotta eat because I gotta get up at 4 a.m. and get to the airport. Anyway, my friends, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss all of you fine Serbians, but mostly I'm gonna miss this. Ciao. Okay, my friends, can you see me? I hope I'm good because I turned the camera on the other way. But anyway, my last supper. Oh, I'm gonna miss this so much. One day soon, I'm gonna have enough money. I'm retiring very early. So I'm trying to save. So I can live out my days here in Serbia. Here it is. Let's take it. Oh man, my lips are chapped. So it's gonna, that's the worst part about trying to get my mouth around this. My lip is already bleeding because it was chapped. I can taste the kachkavle. I put on here just kupus, cabbage, and pavlika. Can you see inside it? I love doing that. It's so filthy, but so beautiful, you know? Delicious. All for 320 dinars. $3. Way less than McDonald's. This, if you want to compare, like a McDonald's meal, here is what. I haven't bought one for a bit. Shesto pedeset. This massive burger, quite a lot of French fries, and this water was even 70 dinar. So that would make all of this less than $4. Unbelievable. Anyway, my friends, gotta eat. See you when I get to the USA. Ciao, ciao. Okay, my friends, it's just about that time. I'm getting the apartment cleaned up, got my backpack ready to go. I've got my other little carry-on bag. Hopefully they let me bring 2. Getting ready to close up my suitcase. And I hope it's not overweight. I wish there was a place you could check the weight except the airport. Anyway, I'm representing, huh? See that shirt? That's a cool shirt. My hometown, Fuka Vojvodina. I got my big Serbian map, if you will. And my eunuch shirt to go along with all my other crap. I'm gonna miss this country. I'm gonna miss these fine people. I'm gonna miss the rosti. and the laid-back way of life and the no stress that I have when I live in the Balkan. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side of the world. Well, ciao, my friends. Good morning. Dobro jutro. Got my coffee, my last coffee. Well, I'll probably have another 2 or 3 at the airport. I'm a coffee guzzler. But anyway, the time is here. I'm heading back to the United States of America. And what a mess this has turned out to be. Lots of complications and changes here. Some of the joys of traveling during a pandemic. Actually, everything that happened was not due to the pandemic, it was due to other things. But briefly, I'll tell you how it went. I was supposed to leave yesterday at 7:30 in the morning on a direct flight, Air Serbia, Belgrade, New York. Okay? Yesterday morning, the 4th of March. 10 o'clock the night before. Okay, you have to be at the airport 2 hours before your flight. So I was going to get there like 5:30 in the morning. So I went to bed, laid down at 10. I made a post on Facebook and I said, Serbs, I'm going to miss you. Bye. I'll be back in October like always. Just laid down. 10:15, I think it was, whatever. I get a message, an email, and I heard the notification. I carry 2 phones all the time that are active, and so I get notifications. But I usually turn them down, but I didn't because it was the night before my flight. Anyway, the message, it was just from Air Serbia. And it was a rebooking on Turkish Airlines for today, which is Friday the 5th of March at 8:50 in the morning. And I was like, what? They didn't even say in the email message the flight's been canceled, anything. It's just a new ticket for Friday at 8:50 on Turkish Air to Istanbul and then Istanbul to the USA. Well, the problems that created, I had a connecting flight for yesterday in New York. When I flew in on Air Serbia, I had 1 hour or hour and a half to get to my other flight, a Delta flight, to fly me from New York to Boston. And then I had an Airbnb booked in Boston yesterday to get my whole trip finished. So last night, 10:20, or the night before last, 10:20, a few hours before I have to get up and go to the airport, I get a message saying that I'm going to Turkey on Friday instead. I was like, what? I instantly jump up. I try calling Air Serbia. I was on hold. Nobody picked up the phone. An hour and 10 minutes, and then it clicked. So I thought, what's that? I called back. It said, I'm sorry, but our call center is closed. We open at 7 in the morning. My flight leaves at 7:30. What? I was beyond furious at this whole mess. So anyway, I talked to some other people. Some other passenger messaged me and were commenting on an Air Serbia page. Still, when you went in and looked up the flight number, JU500, it still showed it was on time. You know, such a weird freaking deal. I posted an angry video about it and a couple stories on Instagram, and some more people wrote to me and said the same thing happened to them. The problem this would create for most people, to enter the United States of America, you have to have a negative corona test no older than 3 days. Joe Biden and the State Department in the USA, they didn't make it exactly 72-hour test, which ours in the US is more flexible. It's just 3 days. So you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I have my test at 7:30 in the morning. My flight's at 7:30. No. So mine is still valid for today, which is Friday morning at 5:40 in the morning. But some people that got a test on Monday, say, that would have been valid for today, now they're screwed. One guy said he's booked on a March 11th flight to the USA. So it was randomness. Anyway, I'm very pissed. I'm very stressed, but I see other people are struggling too. At first I thought it was a joke. I thought, is this real? You know? I just got a notification saying my flight leaves at 8:50, a reminder there. But, so, go to bed. Somehow I sleep a little bit, and I get up at 5 in the morning yesterday. And so I mess around, I Google around, I go to news, and I look up Air Serbia flights delayed, Air Serbia's website, no mention of anything. So 7 o'clock comes. I'm on the phone as soon as 7 o'clock hits. A young man answered immediately. His name was Marco. He was very nice. And I said, Dobro jutro, Marco. how you doing? That's exactly what I said after he said his name. I said, how you doing? And he said, I am fine, and you? And I said, well, Marco, I'm not so good. I said, last night I about had a heart attack. I got a message and saying that, or not even a message, just a rebooking on Turkish Air for tomorrow. And I said, my flight was supposed to leave today. And he says, yes. He said, but you get a free corona test at the airport. And I said, well, I'm not worried about my corona test. Actually, that is a concern, but not my major concern. My major concern is I have a Delta flight that's supposed to leave today, so I'm going to have to cancel it and rebook. I've got an Airbnb booking. And he said, I'm sorry. He said, I don't know why. I said, can you tell me why this was canceled and why it doesn't show up as canceled flight? And he said, we don't know why it's canceled. So I said, okay, Marco, thank you, I guess, So I found out it was legit. I didn't miss my flight. It was canceled. Long story short, I went to Airbnb. I messaged the homeowner and I said, hey, listen, I'm so sorry. I'll be flying in Friday instead of Thursday night in Boston. He said, no problem, but I'm going to have to charge you $50 more because it's a Friday. I said, no problem. So I changed it. Delta, I was able to go on Delta. I'm a rewards member, frequent flyer on Delta Airlines. So I went into Delta and you could do it online. I changed my flight from Thursday to Friday at 9:40 p.m. New York to Boston. It cost me an extra $21. Then I had to stay another night here in Zimun, and that cost me another 25 euros. And then I ate, so it cost me so much here. I had to message my landlord in Martha's Vineyard to tell her I'm going to be late because I told her I would be there Friday instead of Saturday. So it's just been messy. But anyway, long story short, it's the day I'm leaving this beautiful country of Serbia, and I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss everything about it, honestly. But I will be back in October. My bank account will be fatter. I'll be able to do things that I need to do to live the life I want to live. My life, maybe what I want, the things I look for and the things I desire and want are not the same as you. No desire for a wife, no desire to have kids, none. I'm wanting to go to every single country, okay? So I've got things I need to do, and I want to retire in a few years. So gotta have money for that, unfortunately. So I'm opening this new business for a friend of mine. Got my car, it's a Honda. I'll show you when I get to the USA. And I'll show you my housing on this beautiful island. And anyway, that's it, my friends. I'm gonna miss you. I'll see you in October. I'll stay in touch. Ciao, ciao, Svema. Oh, and just so you know, my Serbian classes, I'm going from 2 a week that I have now to 4 a week in the USA. And this island, the island of Martha's Vineyard, my agency sends about 100 J1 students from Serbia, Croatia, etc. there. So we'll have lots of Balkan kids. Hopefully that goes through this season, because it didn't last year. And there's lots of year-round Serbs that live there already. Probably 6 or 7 or 8 messaged me and said, hey, welcome to Martha's Vineyard. We have a Serbian night here, blah, blah, blah. So it'll be like I'm still here, but with a few more restrictions than we have here in Serbia. Anyway, my friends, ciao, ciao.
Her kapı açıyor, başka ufak bir iş yapıyor. Arkadan bir dershane çıktı arkadan.